Hello everyone. In this lecture, we will understand the basic concepts of solution of system of linear equations. First, to understand a system of linear equations. A linear equation in n variables, say the variables are x1, x2 up to xn, can be written as a1 x1 plus a2 x2 up to an xn equal to b. Now look at this. For all these variables x1, x2, xn, the power is 1. Here is 1. Here is 1. So that's why it is linear. And ai's and b are real numbers. A system of linear equations or linear system in n variables is a collection of two or more than two linear equations involving these variables. A linear system of m equations in n variables x1 to xn can be written as in this way. Here m equations are there, n variables are there. Okay, so a system of linear equation with m equation n variables can be written in generalized way like this. A solution of the above system of linear equations is a set of values x1 to xn that satisfy each of the m equations. A set of all possible solutions is called solution set. Now, to understand the different types of solution, so we take only two variables because for two variables it is very easy to represent it graphically and to understand all these solutions. So we will start with the case when m equal to n equal to 2. Let us consider the linear system where L1 equal to 2x plus 3y equal to 5, L2 equal to 4x minus 3y equal to 1. So if I say to solve this, it's very easy. You can add it. This will cancel out. This is 6x equal to 6. So x equal to 1. So if you put x equal to 1 here, so 3y equal to, this will give 3y equal to 5 minus 2. This is 3. So y equal, so this implies y is also equal to 1. So x equal to 1, y equal to 1 is the solution of the above linear system. Now, to understand it geometrically, we try to draw this in a two-dimensional plane. Look at this. First one is 2x plus 3y equal to 5. To draw in a two-dimensional plane, it's very easy. If find the point where this line touches x-axis, the line where it touches x-axis, it means y equal to 0. So if you put y equal to 0, you will get x equal to 2.5, and find the point where it touches y-axis. Y-axis means if the line touches y-axis, it means at that point x equal to 0. So if you put x equal to 0, so y equal to 5 by 3. Okay, so just look at these 2 points. This is 2x 2 point y0, x 2.5, x 2.5. This is around something 2.5 and y equal to 0, and this is x equal to 0 and 5 by 3. So just draw a line joining these 2 points, you will get L1. Similarly, you can draw L2. Now look at this. If you see this, there is only one point of intersection. It means there is only one point which satisfies these two lines, and this is the solution. So only one solution and a unique solution is there. Now consider another system, 2x minus y equal to 3 minus 2x plus y equal to 3. So if you try to solve this, if you add this, so here it is 0, here it is 0, this equal to 4. So which is not possible. So this is not possible. 0 plus is 0 and 0 is not equal to 4. It means we cannot find any solution that satisfy equation 3. This linear system. Now how can we understand this using the geometrical way representation? Look at this. Now in the same way, draw these two lines in a two-dimensional way. So you will get L1 this in the here and L2 here. So if you look at this, that these two lines are parallel to each other. It means it is not possible that the two lines will meet at any point, even in infinite, because these two lines are parallel to each other. So that's why there is no particular point where the two lines are intersecting each other, and hence the system has no solution. Now consider this system, 3x minus y equal to 1, 6x minus 2y equal to 2. So if I say to solve this one, so you can solve, multiply the first one with 2 and subtract it, then you can check that x1 equal to 1 and y equal to 2. Similarly, x equal to 2, y equal to 5 are the solutions of our linear system. How can we get all these solutions? So better to solve it. So multiply first equation with 2. This is 6x minus 2y equal to 1. Okay. Second equation is 6x minus 2y equal to 2. So sorry, this is 2. We have multiplied by 2. Multiply this equation with 2. Okay. So this is 6x minus 2y equal to 2. So both are, look at this, both are same. It means actually two lines are given here, but in fact the two lines are same. Okay. The only difference is you can deduct this equation from this one. Simply you multiply this with 2, then you are getting the second line. Okay. So in actually there is only one line. So we have one line is in simplified term, this is 3x minus y equal to 1. So what we can do, we can write it 3x equal to 1 plus y. Say this is y is a free variable. Okay. And now we can assign any value to y. Assign different values to y, you will get different values of x. For example, if you put y equal to, say, y equal to 2, then 3x equal to 2 plus 1 3, and x equal to 1. So this one is x equal to 1, y equal to 2. Okay. Similarly, assign different values to y, then you will get different values of x, and infinite such solutions will be there because you can assign infinite values to y. So this linear system has infinite solutions. Now look at its geometrical representations. Actually this is one line only, both L1 and L2 can be represented in the same line. So that's why this linear system has infinite solutions. So now I hope that you understand the concept of all these solutions: unique solution, no solution, and infinite solution. Now from the above discussion we conclude that a linear system is said to be consistent if there exists a solution of the linear system, and this solution may be a unique solution or infinite solution. A linear system is said to be inconsistent if it has no solution. This was the example of two-dimensional. In case of three-dimensional, we can also make these diagrams, but it is little bit tough. Just to understand this line, suppose you write a1x1 plus a2x2 plus a3x3 equal to 5. So actually this is a plane. This is a plane like this. So whenever we are talking about the solution of this, it means we are talking about different intersection point of different kinds. Say this is another plane. So we are talking about the point of intersection of these two planes. Okay. So here if we are three variables, then we will have planes. If we have two variables, then we will have only one straight line. So I hope that you got the concept of different types of solutions. In next lecture we will discuss the matrix method, rank method to find the solution of system of linear equations.